Houston, we count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Charles, pretty obvious that at this point, Zeke, he's going to, no pun intended, run away with a rushing title this season.
Seriously, did you just say no pun intended?
Everyone always says it's not intended, but it's always intended. It was intended.
It's intended. It's just like when someone said,
intended to pun, dude.
You intended to pun. 159 yards and a touchdown. How great was Zeke in that game, setting everything up for Dallas, taking on the big carries and carrying them home to a victory against Tampa Bay.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
This is Elliott, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 49 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field goal attempt. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Yeah. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Dan Bailey, 30 of 32 in field goal tries last year. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be first down, New England. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And Blunt, week 15, he popped over 1,000 yards for the season.
Time was as a rookie in 2010, but don't think for a second he hasn't been doing work in the intervening years at all. He's over 5,000 yards in his career carrying the football.
And with the injuries, Gronk, you had Dion Lewis injured, he's had to step up.
He stepped up, assumed the load, and I think he enjoys being the guy that they put the ball in his chest 20-plus times in a game.
It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Brady. Caught left side, Bennett. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Have we yet met a receiver that wasn't excited about getting a chance to play with Tom Brady?
Absolutely not.
And Martellus Bennett bringing his considerable skills to New England now. Going to hook up with Mr. Brady for another completion here.
Yeah, 90 catches a couple years ago in Chicago, 53 last year for Bennett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Brady now on first down. And incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And this is taken in by Mitchell for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Another carry for the rookie Elliott. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So good for the Buckeyes last year, and he's taken that from the college game, showing some glimpses of it here in the NFL.
How about his last season with Ohio State over 100? Remember, he demanded the ball from then on out? I think they listened to him, and they were smart to do so.
And now they're giving it to him here on the next level.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now Prescott throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got time in the pocket. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think the drive starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From midfield, here's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Brady now on first down. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a second down. Brief break in the action here. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And it's good enough to move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down is Brady. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So a tiptoe catch back in the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down, inbounds, for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kids shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skills.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy. But right now they're saying, thanks, Mom.
And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field, essentially. And that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what they accomplished.
Yeah, they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around? First down, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott looks to throw on first. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Dallas first down. Prescott on first down. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first and 10, Prescott surveying the field. Bryant with a catch right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask, 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Prescott yet again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley from the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Danny Amendola on the return. It'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Still second down.
On second down, here's Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage. Brady now on first down. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first and 10, here's Brady. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll sit. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So we've reached intermission in what has been a back-and-forth Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Moving now to late in the first. Brady's throw here goes into the end zone, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Now midway through the second, Brady's going to find his mark, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. The Patriots push their lead to 11. We move late into the second. Quick pass and completion is made here, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Cowboys cut the deficit to 4. Staying late in the half, Bennett's got the reception, and he'll be tackled at the 6-yard line. Still late in the first half, here we get a quick pass and completion, and he finds his mark for the score. Patriots go up by 11. And with that, it's time to head back to field level as we're just 1 half away from deciding a Super Bowl champion.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And we shift the attention here to Martellus Bennett. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about wide receivers and how you shut them down, what about when you have a tight end like this having a game? How do you stop him defensively?
It really changes what you're trying to do because defensively, you're worried more about the wideouts. Okay, how are we going to cover them? The running backs, how are you going to shut them down? But the tight end is that elusive, unique player. Linebacker covering, cornerback covering, safety covering him. Always has the advantage. Usually has final answer against anyone who tries to defend him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Brady to throw on second down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A gain of 3, second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run again with Blunt. They'll get 3 up to midfield. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively. Speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Brady to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but and look at this. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. I don't know that these fake punts are designed to score, but it scored on that play.
Yeah, sometimes the best laid plans are better than what you expected. Trying to get a first down. Element of surprise worked to perfection. They go downfield and get a touchdown.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Second down, Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Alan Branch coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they
try to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. The linebacker, Justin Durant, with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end. Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Man, it wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot, now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
The reception good for 7. It's third down. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Throwing is Brady on third down. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Brady gives now to Blunt. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Now a play fake. Brady. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan. Patriots add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots' defense. They struggled that last drive. They were kind of hit two ways, both with the run and the pass.
And I love how you brought hit into it, because a lot of defense coordinators like to show a little cut-up film the night before a game. They usually have some boxing in there, and it always shows the guy being the aggressor, the guy on his toes punching, not back on his heels taking punches, and that's where this defense was on the last possession.
They were on their heels. Will they be on their heels again? Let's see. They'll come out in the pistol.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we... And you can put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Prescott on first down. And Escobar has it left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Prescott to throw it, and he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
And again, it's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboys. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Again, here's Blunt. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Brady. This is White on the screen. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now a carry for Blunt. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And his throw is incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. They've had a couple passing touchdowns against them in this game, and that last drive they really got picked apart.
They've got to figure out how to tighten things up because no matter what they've done, whatever adjustments they've made, offense has been a step ahead of them. So they've got to figure it out. Usually, a sack of the quarterback can help change the momentum.
Maybe bring some pressure.
I think maybe a little bit of pressure would help them greatly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
A second down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. To the air again, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And quickly they get to the line. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start, offense.
9nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Prescott yet again. Can't find anyone open. That is caught inside the 5. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. One last shot now for Prescott. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.